Let in a little joy.
Let in a little joy.
Let in a little light.
Let in a little light.
So every little thing gonna be alright. Once the best that could happen, clear the room for dancing. Let in a little joy. Let in a little light. On Sunday night we bliss in love and tune.
And you, whom we adore, and Troubadour.
Our kindred, our connection to our hearts and to all things.
Our sacred community. We're so grateful to you and for you.
Happy Sunday, y'all. We are so grateful to be with you and hope that your hearts are feeling the depth of the love that they carry and feeling so much gratitude and feeling connection to all things around you and everything that comes into your sphere. May you open yourself to feel true connection, because that is what brings life alive, truly. That's what it means to be alive, is to be connected.
That's why we're here.
Completely and totally. And we just want to encourage that, because the root of the pain and suffering in this world is fear, and that fear is that you're separate. The fear is that you're not connected, that you're not loved,
Everybody
that you're not
wants
held.
to belong.
So may we combat that feeling, not even combat it, but hold it, actually. No combating. Just holding and recognizing any feelings of separation that you have been taught to carry or want to let go of. Please know that there is connection all around you with everything, things you can't even imagine, that have the pulse of energy and life, and that you are actually interacting with. And so just opening yourself up to what that means. And it starts with opening yourself to yourself, loving yourself, being true to yourself, and then opening up that love to those around you, to your family and friends and coworkers, and then opening that love up to the world, to people you don't know, to strangers, and then opening it up even further to non-human life. There's so many different layers and levels of life and existence, and so it all starts and ends with love. So we bring this prayer, this promise to you and to us, that if we awaken the eye of our heart and our true awareness that we are connected to all things around us, we are not alone, and it all flows with love. All these wounds in my soul, so afraid to go behind the walls, secret scars and shadows. I will no longer feel this pain, no longer be restrained. Wild-eyed innocence, let my soul be born again. Now's the time to heal what's been broken inside. I've waited too long to cry. tree. When we stand in long enough, we'll remember how to sing, how to laugh, how to trust, how to be at peace, how to dream in a chorus of remembering. Called to be wise, to be strong, to be true. Called to rise higher self inside of you. Called to be whole, to heal and believe. Called to feel ocean of love. Ocean of love. Waking us to 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 love. Release rejection. Release perfection. Release hate. It's not to wait, not up, praise, not up, waking us, waking love in us, waking love in us, waking us, waking us, waking us, waking us, waking us to love. Waking us to love, waking us to love, waking us to love, everyone, waking us to love, everywhere, waking us, waking us, waking us, waking us, waking us to love. Waking us to love, waking us to love. Open up my heart to love, open up my heart, open up my heart to love. Open up my heart.
That's the prayer.
That's where life begins. That's where real meaning is. And what we're really here to experience is our connection, our experience with everything around us. And I was reading something this week. I think Jen, Saul, you posted it, and it was about when you start to feel judgmental, to try to shift that judgment into curiosity. So shifting it out of right and wrong and into what's going on here, what's happening here, what's driving this emotion, this thought, this, and shifting it from a good, bad into I love you, I'm listening,
And exploring it. It's about exploring it.
Right.
So that's what Tara Brach talks about when she's recognize, allow, investigate, and nurture in the rain, So you have to go about it that way. You've got to recognize that it's there, which is the curiosity. Allow it to be there because it's there already, and investigate it to find out what it is that is just, floating around in here, and then nurture it. And that creates greater connection to yourself, greater connection to the divine, and absolutely greater connection to other people, so that judgment of self, that judgment of others is just dissolved. We were going to share this quote, and I think it's a good time to do it. It's from Chief Seattle, and it says, humankind has not woven the web of life, we are but one thread within it. Whatever we do to the web, we do to ourselves. All things are bound together. All things connect. And so if you think of something like a web, you think of a spider web, the slightest little thing. I mean, we walk out our front door sometimes and they've created, not to freak you out, but like there'll be a web and you walk out and like the tip of your hat hits it and the whole thing just reverberates like this, and that spider feels like it needs to do something. Well, within ourselves, we're that sensitive. We don't want to be. It's really hard to be this vulnerable and tender, but yet we are. And so in this web of life, we're affected by every little thing. And we're affecting others if we're not conscious of it.
And the positive of that is that we're being held by everything.
Yeah.
We're not alone. We're all holding each other. We're all walking each other home. But truly, we are woven into this intricate web of life. And every good, bad,
or otherwise
it all just intersects and plays within the pulse of this life, within this web.
And it feeds the network that connects us all.
It's true. It's so true. And we see it all the time. We see the effects of it. And a big part of that is our connection. Of course, we can feel it and sense it so truly in nature. And
our greatest example of connection, because there's that network underneath our feet all the time, communicating, just like the trees and the
mycelium.
Yeah, they're all networked in, sending messages. They're our greatest example of it, and
that
evidence
web.
of it.
It's everywhere. It's in the fiber of our being. And so it's a wonderful feeling to know that we're not alone, that we're deeply interconnected. And that's why it feels so good to be in nature, because we can feel that intrinsic connection. So we want to encourage you to feel your kinship and your connection with everything around you. Even a rock, or that paper Starbucks cup, or your plastic brush, or whatever it is you're connecting with. It's all part of Earth, and it's all part of this microorganism called life on this planet, macroorganism. And so it's so important to let yourself just feel the truth of that. And if you really let yourself get quiet and still, you will absolutely feel the truth that is so. And you can feel it pulsing through you when you walk barefoot on the grass, or when you feel the breeze and the tendrils, your skin follicles come alive and awaken. And we're just so deeply, deeply connected. And so allowing yourself to recharge by feeling that intrinsic connection, that natural pulse of peace and balance and harmony that nature can do. And that's why it's such a temple and a healing place for us.
That's why it's so sacred.
Down by the clear blue water, down beneath the big oak tree, down beneath the canopy of the tulip and shagbark hickory, deep in the mossy woods, deep where the wild pines grow, deep by the spring-fed creek, gonna find myself, resurrect my soul. Deep by the spring-fed creek, gonna find myself, resurrect my soul. Holy temple, made by the hands of the Most High, sacred earth, nourish my body, keep my soul alive. Nourish my body, keep my soul alive. Lost all my worry, lost all track of time, lost in the reverie of the imagination. of the divine, steeped in the evergreens, steeped in silence old as time. Where the wind sighs through the pines, I'm gonna find my peace of mind. Where the wind sighs through the pines, I'm gonna find my peace of mind. Holy temple, made by the hands of the Most High, sacred earth, nourish my body, keep my soul alive. Nourish my body, keep my soul alive. Holy temple, made by the hands of the Most High, sacred earth, nourish my body, keep my soul alive. Nourish my body, keep my soul alive. Nourish my body, keep my soul alive.
So grateful for connection,
Man.
especially grateful for connection to you all. You're so
Yes.
precious. You're a beloved community. We're so thankful for all the ways that we feel your presence with us and your love and your caring. And so thank you, thank you, thank you for being here on Sunday nights and right here in our hearts always. We're going to take a quick spring break.
You haven't said that in a long time.
I haven't.
You know what? You know why?
Why?
Because I have some exciting news.
Oh,
Tell him.
which thing?
You know.
What is it?
Well, number one, Tom's come through his surgery, and I believe he's getting
Oh,
better.
yes.
He's feeling so much better.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tomorrow,
And-
are we telling the
Yes.
thing? Okay. So tomorrow we take Frodo to get his staples out.
Our little kitty.
And thank you to everyone who helped us save him. He had a very large mass that was removed that was at high risk of infection and sepsis, they said, and potentially a malignant tumor. But we just found out from the vet on Friday when she called, it is benign, y'all. So it had to be removed because it was so, the fibrous tissue was exposed and could have gotten infection and sepsis, but it was benign. And he had it's called a trichoblastoma, and it's only 1% get this. So he's special.
It's from a hair follicle.
Well,
It's
no,
so
it's like a hair
strange.
follicle. It's basically a bulb. It was a tumor, but it was benign. It's a mass that grows
In the hair follicle.
Yeah. So 1% get this, and he got it,
He's so
and you
special.
saved him from it. But he does not have cancer, which
And-
means his prognosis is even better than we hoped, because now
He's
so
got
tomorrow
new lease on life. Tomorrow morning he goes, get the staples out.
gets that cone off. and
Cone
gets,
off.
She said he can tomorrow. He
Run.
can be running free in the woods.
So we'll be sure and post some video
Yeah.
film. It's really, really wonderful.
So
and I
thank
want you to envision all of that for Frodo. I want you to envision that same kind of healing and recovery for Tom and also for Joey this week. Okay?
Joey Donnellan is going in on Tuesday to begin clearing out his system for a surgery that will happen on Friday. We ask that you all please keep him so close in your heart and prayers. See that
Tumor
that-
removed as well.
yeah, and
Tumor's removed.
that the surgeons are guided and he's guarded, and that there's a
He's
positive
free and
outcome
clear.
there too. Yes.
Free and clear there as well. So we're seeing all our boys so well and healed and whole. So we'll remind you this week to pray for Joey and to keep Debbie and Jenny.
And continue to pray for Tom and Dottie and
Yes.
But we're just continuing to see this healing and this embrace of community. Oh, so sweet.
It's so powerful. When we come together, there's nothing more powerful, no matter the outcome. The love that's generated and the healing that's generated, it still is a manifest thing that actually is a force for good on this planet, for healing. And so every time that you send love, healing, goodness in your heart, you're actually creating it, no matter what you believe. It is a prayer from your heart. It's a song from your heart for healing. And thank you so much for...
Thank you for being a part of this community of kinship. All right, we'll play these screens and we'll be right back.
It's that holy day season. It's the holy day season.
The holy day season.
Holy day season. And it feels just so sweet and dreamy and cozy. And I just love that there's extra kindness.
Oh my gosh, it's
and
magical.
Kinship
and selflessness.
Connection around.
Thoughtfulness.
Yes, around this time of year. And so it's an opportunity for us to be just a little bit nicer, a little bit kinder, and to think of those who might need a little extra something. And
enjoy the dream, because it is pretty dreamy.
All the sweet memories from
like
childhood, all the
globe.
traditions. Yeah. The twinkly lights and angels in the snow, and just all the sweet goodness of the traditional memories that we have of this time of year. So we wrote this original Christmas song.
Yeah, it's called Christmas Dream, and thank you, Laura Shine,
Yes.
WFBK, for playing it. We appreciate that so much. And yeah, let's do it.
Christmas time, my heart is all aglow. I feel bliss from my head down to my toes. Christmas time, life is like a dream. At Christmas time, stockings hung on a rope, elf on a shelf, and angels in the snow at Christmas time. Life is like a dream. Suddenly the world is twinkling with lights, like the stars in your eyes, and you saw Santa's surprise, living in a snow globe, candy canes and mistletoes. Folks, it seems, have hearts to share. There's kindness in the air at Christmas time. At Christmas time. Christmas time. Oh, the smell of pine, childlike wonder, wishes, and sweets of all kinds. It's Christmas time. Life is like a dream. At Christmas time, the memories that ornaments bring, feasting with friends and family, playing games and caroling at Christmas time. Life is like a dream. Suddenly the world is twinkling with lights, saw Santa's surprise, living in a snow globe, candy canes and mistletoe. Folks, it seems, have hearts to share. There's kindness in the air at Christmas time. At Christmas time. Christmas time, church bells and midnight prayers, holding in our hearts those far and near. Christmas time, life is like a dream. Suddenly the world is twinkling with lights, like stars in your eyes when you saw Santa's surprise, living in a snow globe, candy canes and mistletoe. Folks, it seems, have hearts to share. There's kindness in the air at Christmas time. At Christmas time, it feels sublime at Christmas. Life is like a dream. Who's your whammy mammy?
You never know what's in the stocking.
Oh,
Oh, my
sweet,
goodness.
sweet. Hold all of that sweet coziness because it's precious and you deserve it. And don't throw it away because it's timeless and it feels so nice to wrap yourself around that shawl of sweet memories and holiday traditions. And that's connection, right? That's feeling everything, so close to you.
And so this time of year, we're, about to open presents. And the greatest present that you can absolutely give is opening your heart. It's opening your heart. And, there's a lot of barriers that a lot of us have put up over time.
What's the Remy quote?
Well, I'm getting ready to.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it says setting it up,
Sorry.
girl. There's a lot of barriers that we've created over time to protect ourselves, to keep ourselves,
Protected.
Buffered from.
It's for survival, yeah. Because
And
we're
so
vulnerable.
the Rumi quote is, "Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you've built against it." So again,
You're blocking your own connection.
we feel like we're seeking love, and sometimes people feel like that's futile and they're not finding it, when really we're here to find the barriers within ourselves that have blocked and we've built against it and
Because
open
love is
those
always
up.
right here.
And so how do we do that? We have to break open.
Mm-hmm.
We have to break ourselves open,
Yeah.
and that feels really scary and vulnerable.
Do you want to read the Father
But that's
Greg?
where things grow. Don't you know what's next?
Oh my God, I'm like a little kid who can't wait.
I know.
Sorry.
I'm not telling you what you're getting for Christmas.
I already know.
Love. Father Greg Boyle says, in every moment you're choosing to either close your heart or open it. That's part of being awake and being aware that you somehow want to truly know and be aware of what afflicts you. Otherwise, you'll be ruled by your affliction. They say, healed people heal people, wounded people wound people. You have to notice this because it's constant. The judgment is constant. But the more you can open your heart to tenderness, your heart will feel the love, and love is the answer. Community is the context, but tenderness is the methodology. Otherwise, love stays in the air or in your head or even in your heart, but unless it becomes tender, there's no connective tissue. But tenderness is this decision. It's the choosing in every moment. I'm about to enter this room, and I'm going to be tender. It's the thing that keeps judgment at bay. It's the choice that keeps your heart open to people, open to what people are really going through, to the brokenness and the damage, rather than dismissing them. We belong to each other. The problem is that the world has forgotten. So kinship is the goal. How do you create this community of kinship such that God, in fact, might recognize it? You try to be in the world who God is. You don't settle for the partial, prehistoric, third-grade God that we were all saddled with. You end up finding the God who doesn't want anything from you, who only wants for you, who doesn't want anything from you, who only wants for you, who somehow, and I don't know how, just behold the one beholding you and smiling and saying with breathless delight, "You're here, you're here." Once you feel that, once you experience that, then you only want to be that in the world. And so tonight and always, we're inviting you into that tender, fertile space. You know, there's so much soil on this earth, but unless we break it open and plant in it, nothing grows. And so the invitation here is to open yourself up to that tenderness. There is the connective tissue to yourself, to others, to this planet, to the divine. And so this next song invites you to break open. And you all love to sing along on this one, and I'd love to hear you sing along on this one. So just throw your head and your back and your heart open and allow yourself to be broken open.
yourself, brush against everything. That's where the life is. That's where the joy is. That's where the real meaning and purpose and living is.
That's how we get polished, you know? That's how they look at it when they live in monasteries. They live closely and they brush up against each other and they see it as, and Leonard Cohen said this, it's like polishing your stone.
Yes.
You know, polishing your mirror. It happens when we brush up against things. We soften and we reflect in greater ways and radiate in greater ways. So, yeah, seek greater kinship with yourself, investigate, be curious about what you're feeling, seek greater kinship with others, break down any barriers that keep you from that within yourself, that you built against it. Let yourself be tender, seek greater connection to this earth and to the divine, you know, knowing that we all belong together. We're in this great big web.
Thank you so much for keeping joy in your prayers this week. Thank you for your loving healing for Frodo and Tom. Know that you are so loved, and we are so grateful for our kinship with you and our connection. We love you
So much, y'all. Thanks for all your love.